Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Marcus Logan. I'm president of Inform Canada. I'm the one with the blank screen. I do not know why my camera is not working today, but I am here. And welcome back. If you were here yesterday with us, an inspiring day right from the very get-go with our keynote speaker. I always find Rosita very energetic, and coming out of that a session with her, still kind of buzzing around some of her ideas and some of her experiences. I really wish that you all have the opportunity to attend a face-to-face or a live in-person session with her in the future. We did our land territory acknowledgement yesterday. So today, as my super ally Indigenous personality, I just want to recognize that September 30th is Orange Shirt Day. It is the day to recognize the children that did not come home from residential schools and the survivors of the residential schools who are still with us and reliving daily and reminding us of the past and Canada's real history. And also in October 2nd is Red Dress Day, which recognizes the missing, murdered Indigenous women, children, and siblings across Canada in today's world, which is horrifying. So welcome back. This is our town hall that we like to call it. So I have with me Robin, who is on the board of Inform Canada as well, and vice president, soon to be president, I think, maybe, I don't know. And a good dear friend who I miss terribly, Pam, who is the president of Inform USA. And so we are going to just, I'm going to bring up to speed. Pam's going to talk about Inform USA, and Robin says she's going to tie us all together in a good way. So in terms of everybody knows that we have successfully and legally on paper have merged or completed the associations, bringing together the two associations. So that would be InformOntario and Inform Canada. We maintained the Inform Canada name and brand at this point. And that kind of made sense to us as we go through this process. So we are progressing, as I was reminded today, but we're progressing at the speed of CRA. And so we are just waiting for, we have approvals and we've done the work that we can do in terms of merging associations and having a legal name of Inform Canada, being recognized and falling under the charitable status of Inform Ontario, now moved up into the federal jurisdiction so that we can maintain our charitable nonprofit status. So fundraising, grant writing, those types of things are something that we can look forward to in the future, and help support the association to help support all of our members. So in terms of all the other little pieces, all the admin pieces, and the duplications of services, we are navigating through that as we go. We made the decision to, in the last couple of weeks, to focus on the conference and help the committee. And so the board has been really helping out to try to maintain this symposium this year. And once, I guess tomorrow, we'll get back to the nitty gritty in the, the work that needs to be done. There was a survey, an engagement survey that was probably sent out last night. You might have seen it just this morning. They did have some questions about, information of rural sector, but our board, we will eventually be looking for folks with specific skills to join ad hoc committees as we build the infrastructure and build it out and become better known and better support for and advocate for information referral through our memberships. I think that's really where we're at. We have an intern board of 5 people. We lost 1 person. So we do have we have an opening for the board right now, but we cannot recruit any more or can't accept any more board members except for that 1 until next year when this term is up. However, when we're ready, we will put out a call for people that are interested to come and sit on the board and sit in their board meetings and help build and help the particular areas that we would be looking to expand and increase and solidify. And then we can look for more board. Our goal, Robin and I our goal is to have a pan-Canadian board. So it would be nice to have a representative from each province and territory. And so that's our goal. And so we will be looking for the membership to step up and help out because we've got some exciting work to do. And we've got some really amazing partners and some backbone and some experience and some new energy at Inform USA as well that Pam will speak to. And so we are excited. And we hope that you will be excited, and we hope that we can continue to support and advocate and educate the information and referral sector moving forward. So with that, I'm going to pass it over to Pam.
Okay, thanks, Marcus. I've been in the information referral sector probably more than just about everybody in the country, but and I have a real passion for information referral, and I'm past president of InformOntario, and I've been on the InformCanada board, I think, a couple of times. So I've had the opportunity to work with Inform USA for about 20 years and had the pleasure of being the president this year. So I have a few slides I'm going to show you just to give you a few highlights. And the way everything works. Let me just get reoriented to Zoom. I do not have screen sharing. Host, please help me.
Andrew's on it.
Thank you.
Sorry, what was it you needed?
Screen sharing, please.
Oh, there we go. I just had a customer show up for some food. Okay.
There we go. Thank you. All right. So, Robin, can you see my screen okay there? All right. So, just talk to you about this. So, this is from last year. We had the opportunity to celebrate 50 years of information referral. And this is Fade Hendry on the left, speaking after receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award. So most of you may be familiar with Fade. He was worked at Find Help in Toronto for a few decades. So I've known Fade for quite a while. But great conference. This one was in Orlando. Last year was a big year for us when we rebranded, did the announcement at conference, and has spent quite a long time in the process of a name change and a digital overhaul that we're still in the process of. We have a great team at Inform USA, led by Katie Appold, our executive director. Katie's been our executive director now for 2 years, and she has brought together this amazing team of people that are doing such good work, and they're so excited about information and referral. They're just, every one of them are just a gem. So part of our digital strategy is this fantastic website to make it easy for members to navigate around and learn all about the different member benefits. Everything is based on our Inform USA standards, and I've had the pleasure of chairing this committee now a couple of times, and we just released the most current version, and anybody who's into quality I&R will be familiar with the standards. And we're really excited about the new format. We have a great networker community, and I don't know if you know that Inform USA has about 1,000 members. And that little red arrow is showing that we have 10,000 people that are members of this networker. And if you don't subscribe to just see what's happening in the world of INR, make sure you do, because it's really eye-opening of what's happening across the country. Inform Canada has an MOU with Inform USA, and our members get the pleasure of both memberships as platinum members. And something new for us this year, we've just launched some roundtables. So if you're interested in, more casual conversations and being able to dialogue with your fellow colleagues in the sector, you can find out about those online on the website and on the networker. Inform USA is launching our survey. We do a really great job on a survey that really helps to inform the direction of our work, and there'll be a Canadian specific section or report this year. And last but not least, our conference this spring. Tickets go on sale in October. I think it's in Anaheim, California, in Orange County, and we're hoping to have more Canadians attend this one and maybe stay for a vacation and spend a few days in sunny California next year. So hope to see you all there, and I'll pass it over now to Robin.
Thanks so much, Pam, for that highlight and update on everything going on in the world of Inform USA. One of the things I think that's been a key piece of the work that we've been doing, and that I've had, and for those that I haven't had an opportunity to meet, my name's Robin Romano. I'm the CEO here at Distress Center Calgary in Treaty 7 territory. And we are the 2-in-1 center for the southern part of Alberta, and that's how I'm connected to the INR world. But I've also been the former president of the old Inform Canada and now board member of the new Inform Canada. And it's really confusing as we've been trying to ramp down one and load up another to manage saying old and new. But one of the roles that I play on the board now, and one of the things that we've been really focusing on as we've merged between Inform Canada, Inform Ontario and the old Inform Canada, is a stronger relationship and connection with our counterparts who hold the accreditation with Inform USA, formerly AIRS. And a big piece of that is, how do we grow the INR sector together, and how do we leverage the best and the most out of all of the resources available? And so I'd like to just take a quick minute, and I didn't tell her until first thing this morning, about 10 minutes ago, that I was going to do this, but you would have seen on the slide that Pam had with the staff from the Inform USA organization. We actually have a Canadian, in addition to Pam, who's president of Inform USA. We have a Canadian actually residing here in Alberta with me, just in the northern part of the province, who is a staff member with Inform USA. And a key piece of Sarah's role is actually to support and work with us on that connection between the Canadian voice, the Canadian membership, and Inform USA. So Sarah, I know I'm kind of putting you on the spot, but if you just wanted to spend a quick minute or two to introduce yourself and your role at Inform USA, and how we're going to continue to work together, that would be amazing.
Sure. Not prepared, but I am Canadian. My journey started in Nova Scotia, managing the database. I am certified CRSDC and have been working in this world, sort of helping across the country in various roles. And now I'm the ops director for Inform USA, and I'm very excited to help Inform Canada build our engagement, build our Canadian presence within the US network. And while the certification program, the accreditation program are technically housed within Inform USA, Canadians are very much part of that, and we have special exams for Canadians. But we also want you on committees, and we want you really involved. Speak up, come to the conference, join the networker. We want to hear the Canadian voices on the networker. So anytime anyone can reach out to me, I'm always available and just happy to be here.
Awesome. Thanks, Sarah. And thank you so much for being so willing to be put on the spot with 10 minutes notice. I think that's been some of the fun part of getting to know each other and getting to really work together. So some of the things that we're really going to be focusing on with the Inform Canada board, and then Sarah and the broader team, is really enhancing that Canadian voice into Inform USA. Some of the ways that we are looking to do that is having Canadian members on each of the different Inform USA committees. And so after this conference, as Marcus said, the symposium was as kind of key highlight to get through. Sarah and I will be connecting on what does that look like to get information out to Inform Canada members? What does it look like to get Inform Canada members onto those committees to really be able to funnel that information back and forth and really enhance that Canadian voice. As Sarah said, we also really want to be looking at how do we increase the Canadian content within Inform USA. And so some of that is the networkers participating in putting proposals and presentations together for the conference next year. So we'll really be looking at how do we create and continue to grow the avenues for increased Canadian content. And we really want to grow membership together. I think over the years, we've been really looking at what is INR, and a lot of people doing INR that don't really realize that they're maybe doing INR, and how do we get them involved in our work, and how do we grow that membership? Well, Inform USA has kind of been doing it over here. We've been kind of doing it over here. And our goal in our work together over the next year is how do we grow that together? How do we really strengthen and talk about INR and get to those people that don't realize that they're maybe doing INR to come into this and help us to further expand our network, expand our reach, expand the work. And so those are just some of the really key pieces and the really exciting things that we're looking forward to doing. And as Pam mentioned, there is the conference next year. We are hoping to have some more Canadian content, Canadian presentations, grow that Canadian contingent. For those that haven't been to the conference, we do a Canadians night at the conference every year. It's with the help of Sarah and the team there, it's become a little bit more streamlined and formalized, which has been absolutely amazing. But it's kept the essence of Crash the President's Suite. And we've got another year where it's actually Pam's suite we're going to be crashing. And so really hoping to have more Canadians involved in the conference. And even out of last year's Inform USA conference, we had some of the presentations that we're seeing in the symposium here today. And so I know we have Jennifer this afternoon talking about the updated standards, where my friend Pam has her favorite quote. There's a standard for that in all of our work. So just really hoping that people continue to engage in the day, engage in the symposium, and engage as we continue to strengthen our work together between what's going on here in Canada, what's going on in the US, and really leverage the strengths and the resources and the expertise to grow the INR sector to the best that it can be across North America. And so I'll hand it back to our president, Marcus, and just again, hope people watch out for the emails, watch out for stuff coming from me and Sarah, and really come in to participate in this amazing work that we can do together.
Thanks, Robin, and thanks, Pam. We're going to probably give you a lot of time back this morning to have your lunch or get another coffee. Yeah, I just want to, maybe you can we'll open it up to questions for sure, because there might still be questions. And thank you, Sarah, for allowing Robin to put you on the spot. We can plan together for the May conference to put Robin on the spot somehow. Robin, just to expand, you know, the comment about, or the reality about people doing the work but don't really know what they're doing and how we want to involve them, get them involved in our membership. And I think there's also one thing that I've learned from Pam too, is that certification, that kind of, our membership, it really adds, I don't know what the word is, it's not legitimacy, but it adds value to the work and to the certification and to the importance of the skill, right? That people might not feel in their workplace, but as soon as we introduce that standards and certifications and training, that kind of elevates the positions of information and referral. Yeah. I just always like to mention that because I run into that all the time. In Ontario, we have, they're called system navigators, and I'm like, but you're looking at my data. You're already doing, you know, you're doing the work of and should be, there's training and there's like support from associations and So I think it's really important, the work that we do, and it needs to be recognized at that importance level. If there's any questions, I think we can all either put our hand up or you can unmute yourself. We'll put it in the chat. Look at the chat. I'm getting a prompt from Andrew to remind people about the engagement survey that you received yesterday or probably this morning. Please do fill it out. We are starting to get some responses, which will give us some really great feedback on the conference and about Inform Canada and where we want to go. Barb, or sorry, Barb. Pam, did you bring your guitar? Okay, folks, I don't see any comments or questions in the chat or anybody's hand raised at this point.
And anyone can unmute themselves to ask a question if they would like as well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we will release you for your break, and we will be back at 12:30. And there are 2 concurrent sessions at 12:30, and then for the 1:45 and 3 p.m. sessions, the last 2, we're all together in a Zoom. So that's a nice way to end our conference, being together. Thank you all for coming. Thanks, Robin. Thanks, Pam. Thanks, Sarah. And Michelle and Andrew.